What's up, everybody? Hey, give me a 1 if you guys can hear me. Just write 1 over here if you can, because I don't know if my audio is set up right. Nice. Thank you. What's up, Cindy, Ryan? What's going on? Wearing my little skateboarder hat. How's everybody doing? And wait for some more people to jump in and just kind of respond to you guys. Good, man. Good. Nice. Sunday, chilling. I got me a little lasagna going in the oven, getting the house cleaned up. You know, I'm excited about next week. Going to have some good shots. I'm going to meet up with Eric from Driven Industries and CG Kid, Philip. We're going to be down there doing some filming in Cali, which is going to be really fun. I'm helping a lot of people. That's always good. That helps me. keeps me on that path. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, be on the lookout for that for sure. But yeah, I've been jamming, man. I've been reminded about music. I hear people say music can trigger people. I didn't say I'm getting the house clean, baby. My wife's in the chat, everybody. Tell her what's up. She's cleaning. I'll admit it. She's cleaning. And she's getting a lasagna going. I'm going to be in Huntington Beach, California area, meeting up with these guys. So there he is. What's up, bro? CG Kid. Yeah, hey, you're absolutely right, Giovanni. Music saved me, man. Like, my wife was driving over to that lady's house while I was withdrawn. And I hope this mic's not too loud, guys. But that music, dude, I felt it like the first time you're getting goosebumps again and you're feeling things again. That saved my ass. Now, I guess a lot of people say it's triggering. Like, watch out for music. It can trigger you. I mean, I guess it can, depending on what you're listening to. But when I hear a certain song, especially early on and it's motivational, I could see you listening to something that's like dope music. Yeah, that'll probably make you want to use, I suspect. But I love music, man. The wife says she's kidding. She's really not, but she is. CG Kid, show him some love. If you're not subbed to him, where have you been? That's my boy. We're going to be meeting up down in Cali. I cannot wait. And he has some ideas of where we need to shoot at. So we're going to do some content. I'm going to keep the damn thing rolling, guys. I'm going to have to edit and tweak and do all sorts of stuff. Lots of interesting things I'm going to try and bring to the channel. Of course, it's still going to be personal. I think that's what makes me different in a lot of ways, is that I'm here like anytime you need me, you can reach out to me. And I got my number. Of course, I've been putting that out because, dude, I cannot tell you how many people have reached out. It makes me feel great that I'm of use. I'm putting my number out there right now so you guys see. If you are struggling or family member, you name it, hit me up. I got people calling me from Italy. They cannot even speak English good. They're like, I'm Italy. Help you, you know, and hey, what's up? You know, a lot of people in Europe, South Africa, you name it. There's people across the world that are being touched here, guys. And so you guys are what motivate me. I shot you a text from down here in HB. Didn't know how to respond to the message you sent me. Eric, write me back, bro. Because I get a lot of messages and I may have missed something there. When I play EDM, it gets real tingly since I was into the rave thing. Yeah. What's up, Haro? Sometimes talking about how I felt going through withdrawals makes me feel really anxious. Interesting. I can, like, if I put myself in that place, then yes, I can totally feel you. Like, I can relate. People ask me all the time, like, yo, bro, are you, like, do you ever feel like you're going to relapse? Do you feel like you're going to use, like, do you ever come close to those triggers? And I'm like, honestly, I don't. The closest I come is in a dream, and I'll have a dream that I used in my stomach. So you guys might relate to this. Like, I get this knot in my stomach, like, oh my God, I did it. Like, I fell, you know, I went back to that place and I felt like I gave in. But then remember when we're in active addiction, all right, and we use up our bag or use up whatever we're using, and you have this dream that you use and you wake up happy, but then you realize you don't have anything. So it's like the reverse. It's the craziest thing. When I was using dreams that I used, when I wake up and didn't have anything, I was so happy that I thought I was high. Then I wake up and I'm not. Now, if I have a dream that I used, it's the worst feeling in the world. Crazy, crazy. Scotland, my wife's right. It was Scotland. Someone said that the psychiatrist over there and like the drug addiction counselors are using a lot of my videos over there. So that's pretty cool, man. I could tell you from experience, this man is not joking when he says he will help you. Yeah, Ryan, appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm in contact with Ryan right now, man. That's my boy. Derek, what up, man? Much respect. You're the mother, man. That's what I like to hear, Josh. Hey, you are too, bro. This is the thing, guys. You got me hyped now. Every single one of you has a story. Every single one of you has a story, and that story is as real as mine. And someone needs to hear your story. You don't have to go on a platform to do it. You don't have to go down the street and tell it to this person, so to speak. But at some point in your life, what you know and what you've experienced is going to matter to somebody. And I'm a big story guy. I believe stories are what save humans. I mean, everything we know of stories have influenced us up in our upbringings. Everything from the little Red Riding Hood, the Big Bad Wolf, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, to the ancient stories within religious texts, you name it, down to your story. Your story matters. And that's what I'm all about, man. Getting everybody on the same page. Let's tell our story. Let's share this information. I get moms and dads who write me every day talking about how they lost a loved one or their son. They had to bury their child. They send me a picture of this young man who's got everything. His eyes are glowing and he had the world. And now he's not here. And there's nothing I can do but just sit there and look at it. I remember giving a eulogy at a church type funeral home for my wife's best friend who overdosed on fentanyl. And I was scared, nervous out of my mind because they're talking about like I was a pastor and all this stuff. And I remember looking over the mom's face and she looked at me like, bring my child back to life. Like you have the power. And it scared me because all I can do is try to move forward and save people with my voice and my story. You got a story too. That's what my channel's about, man. Share your story. Only an addict can identify with what you're saying. I had this happen last week. Have you ever heard of CBD flower? Looks and smells like marijuana, but it's hemp and only has CBD, very trace amounts of THC, less than 3%. I have not, but my dad actually takes CBD oils. So I don't know, I don't need anything, so I can't speak from needing to take something to better, but I know a lot of people who have had experiences that I personally haven't had. And I can't knock their experience to say, oh, well, you're lying or your stuff doesn't work because abstinence, my way is the only way. No, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm on top of the clouds. I'm on top of the mountain. And when I go through the valley, I still feel like I'm on top of a mountain compared to where I ever was when I was in active addiction. Appreciate that, Josh. How's Kurt? Kurt's still out there, y'all, in the darkness. Cindy Moore, thank you for that. Congratulations. On the 25th of this month will be 4 years. I counted 4 years from the time I left that lady's house. I think I had 3 days, 4 days clean, or at least 3 days, 4 days since my last time actually shooting dope. And I'm almost 4 years, y'all. Died your high? Sean says, died your high. You're absolutely right, Sean. I am high on life, baby. That's just how I roll now. Every day clean is one more day further from using. I'm trying to get as far away from it as I can, one day at a time. Sometimes a moment at a time, Eric. And that's what's crazy. I wrote a little post. I don't know if y'all saw that. I did it on Facebook, Instagram. Add me. I'm on all these platforms. You guys are more than welcome to, write me, get on there. Instant message don't matter. But I remember like my mind, I would make up my mind, I'm going to quit. 2 hours went by. Everything I had in my mind changed. So it wasn't just willpower. I mean, you might have willpower at the moment, but what about that next moment? And it's like, we got to have other people around us that are like, you got this, baby. You can do this. We're going to push you. We're going to help you stay on this path. That's what I'm here for. That's what you're here for. You keep me on a path. What's going on, Anthony? Crazy stories, ain't that right? 44 B-Dog. Hey, Lone, what's up? Hi from Scotland. What you are doing here is awesome. My son has been clean for nearly 2 years after a 20-year addiction. Keep up the great work. Irene, thank you so much. The wife is in here, y'all. Say hey to Ryan Lambert. That's the wife. We are all proud of you. You have so much people who love and care for you and all you stand for. I love you, baby. I love you. You're the queen of my heart. You are my queen. Binge Alcoholics Anonymous. Hey, Derek, I tried to comment with Real Talk Recovery and blocked. Uh-oh, we're going to fix that. I don't know how to do that right here, but we are going to fix that. I'm going to have to find out. I'm bad with this. But, yeah, Real Talk Recovery, I will get that situated. Thank you. Jessica, I will have as much fun as possible. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're almost like 8 years now, which is unbelievable. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to be at 8 years, 7, 8 years. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate what you're doing, and you're going viral. We got to get this message out, man, and get as many people to latch onto that story. I guess what I'm trying to do with mine is, man, and this is hard. Nobody can get anybody clean, right? But what if you could get them so close to like wanting it and actually really want to grab it as possible? And then from there, maybe some people can come behind them. So when they go to fall back, you got them. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I'm looking at it. Cindy, hey, Haro corner van pulled up with cops in my building this morning. Total reality check. Grateful it wasn't my corpse. Ain't that a fact, bro? Absolutely, man. Thanks for everything you do. King Wizard, thank you. Appreciate it. You're like an online sponsor for all of us. Hey, you guys help me like more than you even know. Honestly, this is today's Jessica Kent's 8th year birthday, dude. If you aren't subscribed to Jessica Kent, Real Talk Recovery, CG Kid, go check them out, man. Everybody has different styles and stuff. Show them some love. Jessica, 8 years. That's twice the time I have right now. I can't wait, man. I'm going to get there one day at a time. So I love you guys, and that's what I do this for. 18 months sober, new here, just found your channel. Keep rocking. F Bobby, that's what's up, bro. Hey, I love it. I love that vibe, man. Everybody's bringing good energy. April, 14 months off heroin here. You're an inspiration. You're an inspiration. Everybody putting this out here. This is awesome, man. Anyone who's like, y'all share this, man. Share this right now. Get this out there, because everyone in this comment section right now bringing that energy is what we need to get out there. I relate to all the crazy things that happened when you first got sober. I had a lot of crazy coincidences happen to me as well. I believe it was something higher, letting know on your right path or on right path. You're absolutely right, Keith. I don't know what everything is. I am a total I leave that open for interpretation, but I feel like something had my back, bro, for sure. The wife congratulating Jessica. Hey, the Ryan Lambert, she's been getting on to me, y'all. She said to tell everybody to go subscribe to her channel. And I was like, hold on, baby. You don't have any content, though. Like, you want them to go subscribe, but you're not. She said, I don't care. You tell them right now they need to subscribe to my channel. I said, all right. Ryan Lambert in the comments can go subscribe to her channel, everybody. I got to catch up to these comments, y'all. I just posted my number, y'all, so you could shoot me a text while I'm doing this live stream if you want. I'll try and get up with it after this live. Hell yeah, just keep it up. Hold on, I'm trying to get caught up here, y'all. Inspire till we retire. Thank you. Yes. Good job, April. Man, there's a lot of comments here. All right, here we go. I don't do hard drugs, just weed and brews, but your stories help me to keep myself in check. Thank you, Kyle, because, look, we don't all have the same journey, and not everybody has to do shit my way, and I'm learning that, man. I'm learning that. You guys are teaching me so much. I'm really trying to be open-minded. That's what it's about, right? Like, this is who do I think I am to think I got all the answers, right? All I can do is be an inspiration to myself and those who relate to me. And, man, some of y'all don't even do drugs, and I've seen a lot of people's messages come in and go, dude, you just inspire me to be a better person. I've never even tried any drugs. They might have drank a little here and there, but I'm like, that's what's up. That's what I like to hear. Your whole life revolves around your addiction when you're addicted, and it's all you can think of, and all you worry about is having enough. It becomes so tiring. That's a fact, Hillary. HBD Kent, 4.5 years sober. Daria, I think I pronounced that right. Congratulations. That's what I like to hear. Always remember, a person with just one more day clean than another. You're an inspiration. Thank you. Yo, check in, homie. I shot you a text the other day from Alabama. One love, homie. Almost 4 months. Damn. The first month's like 400 years. So you've made it 400 years and 3 months. That's how I feel about it. The first 30 days is unbelievable, y'all. Look at all those sober dates. Ain't that right, Jess? Bring that fire, y'all. Bring that fire. I want to hear some sober dates. I want to hear some inspiring messages. Opiate addiction is brutal, but you can do it. That's a fact. All right, hold up. Here we go. Let's see where we at. Congrats, Jessica Kent. That's right. 8 years. I can't wait. Less than 1 year, 7 months, 4 days. Hillary, congratulations. I don't even know what that means, Jessica. Fecral. Is that someone? You talking to somebody there? Fractal. Okay. I think you spelled it wrong. My bad. Hey, Derek, about your guys' personal perspectives on addiction. As someone hoping to work in that field as a nurse and help individuals with recovery. Chandelier, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Haro, good question. I got some good news for y'all. I got some good news. Ash the Cash will be out soon. Be ready, because some footage will be coming next month. So you guys, Ashton has done long-term recovery, bro. He went into a program that is the real deal long-term. Not just a short-term, but a long-term one. So you'll be seeing Ash back. He'll be here soon. I'm going to call you in a bit, bro. Give me a call. You got my number. It's right here in the messages, y'all. Y'all know I put it out there. Just text me, call me, whatever. Don't be nervous. Like, I'm not going to put you on blast or nothing. Ryan Moe, put a damn shirt on, Derek. We don't need to see that side of your recovery. Flexing, son. No, you won't see my chesticles. My chesticles, I'm going to keep that down here, y'all. Kurt Chop is, he's fighting, bro. Spelled that wrong. Haha, sorry. And thank everyone for the congratulations. I send all that love back to you all. Jessica, I love your material. My wife binge watches the prison stuff and all that. She's been all over that. And she's like, I got to talk to this girl soon. So be looking out. I'm going to give her your number. You know what I'm saying? She's going to hit you up. If I'm not using, I'm losing. Something. I understand something. I know how that is. But hey, look, being honest, I don't have the best days every day. But my worst day now is better than being stuck where I was. That's all I can say. Hillary Dyer, congrats, woman. You got this. You're doing something right. You're sober. Ain't that right, Brittany? D-Rock, what the dilly? Paul, what's good, bro? What the dilly? Man, some of our language is like funny, dude. We speak in poetic terms. I love that. Hit that like button. 45 people watching, 5 likes. Come on, y'all. Eric, where you been at all my life, bro? I did this live for you. Where you been? Yo, thanks for that $5 donation, my man. I'll be at your house Wednesday night of next week, and I'm not allergic to cats, so, you know, that'll be a fun time. You, me, and CG Kid will be on that camera, bro. We'll have mad footage. I'm actually going to buy a second memory card. There's 128 gigabytes in each one, and we're just going to keep the thing rolling, bro. Talking condoms on our heads and everything, dude. I don't give a hoot. We'll do it, bro. Check out the Wim Hof method, helping me stay clean after years of opiate abuse we all have today. Love you all. Sky, I'm going to check that out. I'm going to try. Hold on. Let me write that down. The Wim Hof method. I like to research different ideas. It's just how I am. And I like to just know of different things because we're not all going to have to do things the same way. So here we go. Love you and Jessica. You're inspiring, helping so many people. Congrats on the 8 years. Yes. Looked jacked, boss, back on the roids. Hell no, I'm not on the roids, bro. Paul, I appreciate you with that compliment because that means a lot to me because I got some flub going on my lower belly. But I am getting back in the gym, but I'm not going every day like I should. I got to beat myself up a little more and get my ass in the gym and force myself back into a new habits of exercise. Love you, Jessica Kent, and we'll see you definitely some other time for sure. Go subscribe to her. All right, here, I'm getting down here like there's too many messages, so let me scoot down, guys. I'm sorry. If you have not subscribed to Eric Zink's channel, guys, right here, Driven Industries, this guy right here, I'm going to tell you, like, I'll have bad days where I'm just like, man, and then you can go to his channel, and this guy's all about it's okay to be not okay. That's what he's about. And he'll sit there with you. He's been putting his number out far before me on trying to help people. And he gets a lot of phone calls, but he does mental health on top of addiction. So I'll call him up sometimes and we'll just shoot the shit because I'm bored. And he helps me out a lot. So make sure y'all go subscribe to him. He's the one who put the donation in here for $4.99. So go subscribe to him for sure. Hey, Bruno, what's good, man? Bruno's my boy. He's on the East Coast. He's fighting this beast. Y'all say some prayers for him. Me and him are in contact, too. We're going to try and do something, set something up in the next week and a half, 2 weeks to get him what he needs and try and help him get on that path. William, what's up, man? Things are good. I'll be in Cali next week filming with CG Kid and Driven Industries, Eric Zink, and then also other people. Like, I don't know if you guys know of Chandalyn from Facebook World. And she's dating Richie Weber, which is another guy who's in recovery and stuff. We're probably going to be shooting some film together as well. So if y'all know who those two are, you'll be seeing some footage with me and them. Let me see. I have scoliosis. It's been taking my passion, my job, everything away. Your stories give me hope. Pain management. Even my family wants me to be on meds. I'd rather fix the problem unless I have surgery. Kyle, that's a tough route, man. I feel you, bro. Brittany, thank you. I try to be funny sometimes. My wife thinks I'm an asshole sometimes, but then she thinks I'm goofy too. I don't know. Depends on who's looking. All right. I owe you, Jessica, and some of these other YouTubers so much for the help, man. You're an inspiration. Bro, I could spend the whole time here. You guys could keep me entertained just reading what you're writing me. And I don't know how these like humongous YouTubers don't like get caught up on the comments. I'm like ADD, like a bird's flying by, and I got to watch what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited. I have an up and up on this thing. I'm interviewing people, so I'm going to be interviewing some more males and females for the show on my channel. So interviews are there. I'm going to be doing a lot of intervention stuff, so you never know what's going to happen of that. Of course, they're going to have to sign a waiver if they're okay with me releasing footage. So I'm actually helping people with addiction today, everybody, and I can do it and not have to go on the road and be in a construction job and forget about my YouTube channel and this world that I'm in here doing lives with. I can actually start pursuing doing more content and helping people get clean. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, very proud of where I've come, and I'm gonna keep going, y'all. All right. Oh, so Paul, you said Russell Brand has an interview with Wim Hof. I need to check that out. And Gabor Mate, I don't know how to pronounce that, but that dude's brilliant. I love some of his stuff. Let me see. Finally clean. I thank God, man. I remember speaking to you through text on Messenger. It was hard, but it was really worth it. I watched each and every video of yours. Love you, bro. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you, Malik. I remember you, bro. Hey, reach out. Again, keep me updated. I ask y'all to do that all the time. Dutch Iceman, breathe in an ice baths, but start with 30-second cold shower, helps moods, plus a ton of other benefits. I need some strength. Murder. Hit me up, bro. Let me put my number out here so you guys got this. Make sure y'all text me. If you're overseas, hit me up on one of these social medias, and it's free. Instant message me, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Try and reach out to me. Let me know that you saw me on the live, and I'll try and spend some time with you guys. All right. Methods and tools to help you live happy, sober life. Acceptance, commitment, therapy, ACT had helped me massively. It's a form of cognitive behavior therapy. REN 10, I like that. That sounds like rewiring the way you think with actions and stuff. So that's pretty much what I do, rewired addiction, right? Bev, Kenny, hey, Derek, good to see you. I followed your journey, and it inspired me. I'm 8 years this March. Clean as a whistle, sharp as a thistle. Had my kids back in my furniture. Oh, furniture. Bro, I read furniture instead of full-time care. 5 years now. Hey, good stuff. Keep going. Keep on keeping on, Misty. Thank you. At what age did you start using something says? I think I started to drink when I was like 13, but it wasn't every night. I started drinking. But when it came to, man, I didn't smoke pot till I was 17 years old. So, I was a pretty good kid, but I had a lot of trauma in my house, man. My dad was drinking, and he was abusive, and there was a lot there. And I had to learn, I guess you say, the hard way in some respects. The wife says, tell everyone about the woman's addiction that we're working on, babe. Okay. So rewired addiction. Y'all know that's what I titled my channel. And rewired addiction is the whole idea that we're actually able to rewire our brain to a point where those triggers come. That's not the problem solver. The drug is not the problem solver. We aren't going back to using the drug. We find other methods, right? And the wife is going to come on and start sharing her story, everybody. So encourage my wife to come on for the ladies and the men who might relate. But the ladies will probably relate a lot more to what she's bringing to the table. And we're going to start doing that. So be giving her some love. She's in here. Ryan Lambert, subscribe to her channel. Bruno wrote something. Why is YouTube hiding messages? What's being said here? Hit that motherfucking like button. See, they're hiding it. Big hug, swole, hit it. Bruno bars. I don't understand that. Thanks for everything, Derek. I want to do vids with you, bro. Anybody that wants to add my Facebook, Brody Bars, I will respond to anyone who needs help or help me out. I love you all. Bruno's trying to get this thing to y'all. So how does your wife pronounce her name? It's so pretty. Ryan is how she goes by, but it's spelled Ryan. So I guess if you want to be like really picky as a female, it'd be Ryan. But Ryan is what she usually goes by. And we go to Starbucks all the time. Yes, I'm going to tell the story, honey. We go to Starbucks all the time, and she does the mobile order, and they'll come up to the window and they look at me and they're like, here's your order, Ryan. And I go, thank you. Like, because her name is gender neutral, so it worked. And I just laugh and look at her. She says, shut up. I don't know why my mom named me that. Yo, what's up, my benzo hell? How are you doing, bro? I seen you on Instagram here and there, like plugging away that you're still going. Don't give up, bro. Hit me up on Instagram. Private message me, man. Ryan Moe, subscribe to their channels. You got my benzo hell. Guys, we need to be a community, man. I'm telling you, we have got to have each other's backs because nothing feels better. Ask any YouTube creator that is a recovery person or involved in this. Like when we see your hearts, when we see your likes, when we see your comments, it makes us feel like we're needed and useful. And it makes us feel like we're important in a good way. And this is why I want everybody who's willing to create a channel, because that social support, having love from people, that connection that we've lost from the trauma in the past that we didn't think we could have, we get through each other here on the social media platform. And so I ask that you guys go subscribe to My Benzo Hell, go subscribe to Ryan Moe, go to any people's YouTube like Bruno Bars, my wife. If I don't say her name, y'all know what's going to happen to me. So I love you, baby. There is hope in what I cannot do alone. I know for a fact that we can do together, Ryan Moe says. Derek, I know we don't chat much with life on life's terms, but you and your recovery have inspired me, or my own, one day at a time. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, bro, he's in my Discord room, everybody. So if you want to join my Discord, y'all can go over there and check that out. And there's always meetings, and it's like a chat room. I remember back in the day, those chat rooms where you just jump in and you can conversate about whatever. It's like that. Except mainly it's like recovery and like the addiction that we dealt with, shit that we went through. We even have a room called Scream Into the Void. You can go in there if you're going through a hard time and you just want to say what you feel. Like, fuck it, I don't care. Whatever, dude. Of course, I didn't want to yell too loud. The kids were out there. But it's a real room where you can go and get help. I really liked your Kratom videos because it really showed me that someone else struggled with it just like I did. I know others don't abuse it and it can help them, but it was a huge problem for me. You're absolutely right. We all have different experiences. And this is why those are just like, I don't bash like different methods, people who need things to get better. You'll learn and figure it out whether it works for you or not. And I always try to say, if you can do abstinence, do it. But man, this is the scary part about this. All right. Fentanyl, right? With this shit floating around, people are dying the first time they do it. And it's like, it's very tough for me, man. I'm tugged in multiple directions with this thing because people are overdosing. That kid that I did my last video with called Road to Fentanyl, he was barely in, I mean, yeah, he's an addict, but he's not nowhere as bad as a lot of people that I know. And he's already in treatment. I got him into treatment. He's getting help right now. And he was willing to follow me on that path. So I feel really good about that. But hey, it's killing people. What do you want to see happen? More mothers and fathers burying their kids, or people trying to rehabilitate, even if they don't do it the way that you may have been told is the only way that you're supposed to do it? That's my opinion, y'all. So subscribing for the truth you're speaking. Thank you, Jen. Love that. Thank you so much. Being able to suffer and watch your channel while you were suffering gave me virtual suffer. Dude, I love that. Hold on. That is exactly why I did the video too. So while you were suffering, gave me a virtual suffer buddy to help me not feel alone. Isolation is the enemy. Get out and walk and talk to other addicts. Eric, that is some real stuff, bro. I remember laying on that couch day 5. I was checking out other people's YouTube channels, and I saw this dude who was smoking a blunt on a balcony, right? And he's just smoking, talking about, man, I've been doing heroin, and let me tell you guys. And he went into his little story. He had all these comments, and I saw the attention that was positive. Like, you got this, bro. You can do it. I even wrote on there, like, you can do this, man. I'm proud of you. And then I saw he had more videos, so I kept checking him out. He made it to 30 days. When that dude made it to 30 days and his face was glowing and his eyes were shining, I said, if I can just make it to 30 days, that's all I need to do is make it to 30 days. If I can make it there, I can make it. Kept watching his videos. The dude plugged a video of him shooting up on video, and YouTube doesn't allow that with their guidelines. Like, if you ever see a video that someone's shooting up, go ahead. If they're using on camera, like injecting or something that could be a serious trigger, you can bank on them probably pulling that video down. And this dude's whole channel got removed. Found out later on when I made a video mentioning his name and thanking him for doing the video he did that inspired me to even start mine. He reached out from a halfway house and was like, yo, D, that was me. And he started contacting me. I haven't heard from him in over a year, but he said he was getting his life together and he was in a halfway house. Look at this, man. His story inspired my story. My story re-inspired his story. We got stories to share, baby. Campfire stories. All right. Oh, I'm way behind on these messages, y'all. Let me try and catch up. Speaking of Ryan, also did psych therapy. Got it. Good night, man. Just wanted to say, hug swole. See you again. I had EDMR trauma therapy. It helped me rewire my thinking. Bev, that's awesome. Rewiring what it's about. Bro, you look like Denny Hamlin if you know who that is. I do not, Kyle, but I guess I need to Google that. You rock, man. Stay real. You know it. Thank you, Latoria. I think I pronounced that right. I was initially hooked from prescription medication from a back issue, nerve issue I have. I never thought in a million years I'd ever struggle with this disease. Now I'm from a family of addicts. I totally relate. My family's like that. You said you're coming to Huntington. Yes, I am, Katrina. I'm going to be at Huntington Beach area. And told myself that would never be me. My Benzo Health said 365 days, no opiates, was on the 16th, just weaning from my diazepam now. I'll do you, bro. That's what I like to see. Don't really go on Instagram much. I love it, man. I'm grateful for all you do. I would love to hear your wife's story. Dana, make sure you subscribe. Ryan Lambert. Does anybody have tips on how to mellow out my withdrawal symptoms? Bruno Bars is asking a question, everybody. I feel bad for Kurt since Big Bro moved away. Best Big Bro out there. Thank you, Paul. Hey, I'm hoping Kurt knows the arms are open. I told him, come move in with me. He can come out here on the West Coast, and I got his back, bro. Like, I've done everything with him. You don't think for a second I wouldn't have him come move in my house? My wife, me and my wife are like this with Kurt. Kurt isn't like this with Kurt. That's the struggle, man. Because as soon as he opens up, it's over. I'm getting in. I'm grabbing him. Let's do it. But he's got to come out. He's got to say, I want this. He's got to really show he wants it to some degree and reach out for help. Because when I go to grab and he pulls his hand back, what can you do, right? Ryan says, I can relate to you, Jadaria. Hit like. Everybody hit like right now. I want to see that 24 move up. Let's see if you guys are hitting likes. Those who are sitting in here watching, hit that like button. I want to see some likes hit. Somebody asked to hit that like. Let's see it. I've been trying to get. Look, dude, we went freaking 4 likes like that. You guys are awesome. That was fast. Hit some more likes. Let's see. We got 39 people. 31. 31. Let's get more likes going, baby. I've been trying to get off Subutex since May, and I keep going 20 days, no sleep, then breaking and picking up dope. I'll go like a week on dope, then get back on subs for a few days and kick again. Giovanni, man, that's tough, bro. Like, I can totally relate. And reach out to me, man. I'm putting my number back out here. All right, Giovanni, if you're still in here, check this out. Call me, and I'll spend some time and talk with you, okay? This goes for anybody in here watching live right now. And look, we're still getting likes. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for these. I really appreciate it. Ryan Moe, new friends that we can unconditionally love and support through our experiences with drugs and how we get clean. I agree we need to build our community here on YouTube. This is just the beginning. That's a fact, Ryan. Go subscribe to his channel, y'all. Giovanni says, look, YouTube's blocking some of y'all's stuff, so I'm having to show it. I'm 3 days clean off dope now, feeling like shit, but I've been way worse. I can totally relate to that. I tried to quit for a long time, everybody. I tried to quit, and I couldn't. I tried. I committed. Man, wait till y'all hear it from my wife's perspective. We're trying to get comfortable and get on that camera together because you'll actually hear how much I did try to quit, and I really, really, really tried, and I never was able to, like, get it, and then I'd get it for a short time, and then boom. Relapse was common, man, and I needed help. I couldn't do this shit alone. It's way too potent. Does weed help withdrawals? Yes, Chop. For me, when I get off methadone, it helps. See, that's subjective, and I get paranoid. I can't do it, Chop. So everybody has a different genetic makeup and the way they react to stuff. What do you think about white knuckling? Man, I hated white knuckling. I didn't enjoy that at all, honestly. But it's better than using. It's better than being out there struggling because it gives you that chance to try and get out of it without having to worry about overcoming that chemical that you have in you, whatever it is. Because I've seen people white knuckle from cocaine addiction, but there's no actual withdrawals. It's all mental and shit. So it's like it all takes place in the mind. Rewired Addiction is the name of my channel in terms of what I do. So you got to get around people who inspire, who make your mind optimistic, who have a glass that's half full, who see the light shine and forget about the shadows, people who have that kind of mentality. And then when the shadow arises, you see the light. You're not always conditioned to think negative or the worst. That's kind of where I'm at. It sucks, Ryan Lambert. I still feel guilty, but I'm proud that I'm over the hamster wheel shit. Where are we at? I am so jacked up here, guys. Okay, here. I'm going back to the bottom. I'm skipping stuff. You helped my cousin get off dope. You're a godsend. Thank you, G100. Thanks, bro. I'll hit you later. Giovanni, hit me up, man. I got the – look, y'all. Let me see if anybody's wrote me. I got some – look, I already got one person that wrote me. Let's see. All right, so someone already hit me up, told me to go ahead and hit them back. You guys can reach out to me and speak to me, and text me. I have to work every day before rehab, and my boss is noticing something's wrong. I don't want to get fired. Hold it down, Bruno. We can get you in there, man. Get you the help you need, bro. You got any smoke shops near you? They sell it there. Let me see what we got. I would stay on subs until you have a better base. Yeah, Rin 10. I agree. I wouldn't go back to dope at all. I would stay doing something that – because I can only tell y'all what worked for me. And when I got on Subutex one time, I did maintain a job. I had a job. I was, keeping, I guess it allowed me to still maintain my life. Like I've never been able to use heroin, Percocets, Oxycontin, Opanas, and be able to go to work and like maintain a life. Shit went missing from work. I was fired from work every time I tried to do that. But when I did Subutex or Suboxone or whatever, and I'm not encouraging this, I'm just making a point that I wasn't going downhill. I felt like I was at least plateaued, at least, if not able to somewhat gain my life back. But this last go around, I was really blessed to not have to wake up needing something. And we can go on and on with that one. Bruno Bar's head shop sell kratom in a lot of states, even here for sure. They sell where I got a weed shop 1 mile down the street. It's kind of weird being in a state when I came from North Carolina where like they're a lot more conservative. And now I'm here and there's like weed signs and stuff. I'm not used to that, guys. I was Narcan 4 times yesterday. I'm 22 and alone, man. I'm so depressed. Don't know what to do. Yo, Matthew, check it, bro. Posting my number, bro. Check out my number right there. Shoot me a text, Matthew. I'm right here, man. And then we could chat. Because maybe I can hear more what's going on. And, bro, this shit out here is strong. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger strong. This stuff is no joke. People are dying. Was I able to taper with subs? Man, Chop, I was so jacked up, bro. I didn't do subs the right way, man. I used subs so that I didn't go dope sick between getting my dope again. If that tells you like where I was at, I only use. I mean, like I never took a sub and was like, oh wow, I'm so high from this. This makes me feel so good. I never did that. It never made me like that. It was better than the alternative, which was let me feel like absolute dog shit and suffer. And the next thing you know, I would purposely wait 24 hours for it to wear out of my system so that my money was there. When I didn't have my money, I would use this as Suboxone, and then I would go and use again. It was like I wasn't using it with the real intention of like, hey, yo, I'm going to get clean. I'm going to stay clean. And no, I never did. It was only a crutch in the meantime for me. Hey, Derek, joining you as I'm driving home from work. I love your channel. Ruth, thank you so much, sweetie. I really appreciate that. Yeah, check out Ryan Moe here, Matthew. We also have a Discord, bro. You can go in there and scream at everybody, and they'll just love you for it. A lot of crazy people like us, man. If you relate to anything I'm saying, bro, I'm telling you, everybody, there's so many people out there that are like us in that Discord. Go in there and check it out, man. We got a lot of good people there that love you. They'll love you till you can learn to love yourself, for real. That's a saying that they have. I know it's cheesy, but it's a fact. It was $30 a bottle, and I used a bottle a day. I don't even know. I'm missing something. Represent North Carolina. Y'all remember that P.D. Pablo song? North Carolina, come on and raise up. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head. Spin it like a helicopter. It's expensive at shops. All right. I think I caught up. Everybody. I'll be in California next week. I'm so excited. I keep telling you guys this, but I am. CG Kid, Driven Industries. We got a lot of recovery stuff, so I might be pushing out a bunch of content within the next 2-3 weeks that it's going to be a shit ton. I mean, I'm hoping a lot of it's really good stuff. Look, the wife says, whatever, punk. Have you seen Steve-O's new interview, Derek? Anthony asked. Man, I'm going to tell you, Anthony, I love Steve-O. That dude is a trip. Anybody can watch him and literally enjoy what he has to say. He's crazy. He literally documented like every time he used a certain type of drug. Crazy. That like how he didn't die is beyond me. But I can tell you all this, and you know my boy CG Kid, like he might be interviewing Steve-O soon. Fingers crossed. And I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek for the 41 people who are in here. Hit that like, people. If you're in here, hit that like. I'm probably going to be interviewing Bam Margera next week from Jackass. For those of you who know who Bam Margera is from Jackass, I'm probably going to be interviewing him next week. It will not be a long video, but it will be short and sweet. And I'm excited. We'll have him on the channel, you guys, and see where he's at. I'm thinking about the questions I want to ask him, but they've got to be powerful, and it's got to be a few. I won't have a lot of time, so I'm excited. So make sure you guys, I don't know, keep your fingers crossed for me. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. Yeah, Bam Margera, man. Yeah, he went through it for sure. The capsules, get him, Ryan. Brittany's encouraging my wife to whoop my, you know what, guys. Love Steve-O on David Dodrink's YouTube channel. I need to get caught up on some of his stuff. Steve-O would be awesome to have on the channel. That dude, man, he's hardcore. I saw his Joe Rogan show. Awesome. And his story, man, he's got solid recovery now. Yeah, Bam's been struggling big time, Kyle. Big time. Ryan Lambert, let's have a friendly wager on who of us can quit the vape first. I'm trying to wean off, but nicotine is trickier than dope. Ryan, I got both Ryans in here. One's my wife and one's a bro, and they're both competing on who's going to quit the vape first. I don't know, man. I don't know. That vape is tricky. My wife, for the life of her, I can't get her to stop. And she's got coughs like crazy that wake me up in the middle of the night. It like literally gets me irritated. I'm like, it's 3 a.m. She's nonstop coughing, and is what it is. I mean, who can't knock her? She's not inhaling cigarettes at the moment, so it is a better vice, if you will. Ryan. My bro Ryan is wagering that she's gonna quit first. We'll see. We'll see, bro. You tell me when you quit, and I'll let you know when she quit. We'll see. I subscribe to your channel, Brittany. Brittany, you got a subscriber here. Guys, I'm hoping you guys take this and start doing stuff with this stuff, man. YouTube will start viewing channels like this as more important if we start doing something in the recovery field and stick together, like the prison channels. You got 23-and-1, Jessica Kent, Wes Watson. Y'all know Wes Watson? Big old Wes Watson. Let me tell you the fucking truth. You know how he is. He's a wild, bro, that guy's a freaking beast, and he's like aggressive, but his philosophy is real. I actually love the philosophy that he brings to the table. But all these prison channels, you also got Ryan Leone. All right. I love that guy's stuff too. I mean, I just enjoy these stories. And the reason why they're going so viral, in my opinion, it's enjoyable to watch and listen to prison stories because they're always crazy. You always have an idea what it is if you've never been there. But they're all creating content together, and it's inspiring, and it's got some crazy cool stories. YouTube seeing that, and anyone who starts doing prison channels, you're probably going to start ranking. If you've been to prison and you have crazy stories, get on there and start recording it, and your voice will be made, and you'll probably hit that algorithm and join in. But same thing with recovery. I'm saying start building your own channel. YouTube will start taking their eyes and looking at us and going, okay, let's start building up the whole addiction side of things. You don't have to be recovery, so to speak. You can come at this thing and just say, here's been my experience. This is my kratom experience. This is my whatever it is experience, and just share it. And YouTube will start seeing that more people are coming with this content. It makes it more valuable to YouTube. Who knows? We can get this thing to blow up. See where we're at. I have a problem with my Subutex because every time they drug test me, I think I can go get a few more pills until the next drug test. I cannot do that and be in recovery. I know. Ruth, I totally get it. Man, recovery to me is just you're progressing better. Okay, that's my opinion. Recovery to me is not total abstinence. Okay, even though some would disagree with me, it's that next step towards the better direction. That's my opinion, and you will progressively get better over time in life. That's just my opinion. Let's see what we say. The wife is talking, y'all. Make sure y'all sub to Ryan Lambert. Ryan Lambert in here is my wife. So if you want to go in there and sub to her, she should start bringing content to the table. Let's see. Oh, it blocked you again, Bruno. I don't know why. I think when you guys cuss, you send me things that have cuss words in it. YouTube is automatically like hiding them, and I have to show them. I'm learning this thing. So you guys, Ryan. Oh, I want y'all's opinion. What do you guys think of Wes Watson, the prison channel? I'm personally inspired by this guy's momentum and his he's got a serious energy that he brings, plus that philosophy of like never giving up and quitting. A lot of that stuff relates to what I'm saying, and I see a lot of truth about that in terms of bettering, I guess you'd say, getting better in terms of addiction and like recovery in life and stuff. So what do y'all think about Wes Watson? I want y'all's thoughts about that, because I actually enjoy that guy's stuff. What about you guys? Let me close out of this thing here. I've been on this thing for a minute, haven't I? Okay, here we go. Oh, Brittany, yours was hidden too. Bruno, I love you, bro. I love you, dude. Straight up, man. I went on it in prison, doing 9 years, Anthony said. All right, couldn't be better yourself. Yo, what's good, man? Glad to see Glad you got that dude in the program. Keep up the awesome content. Hopeless to Hopeful. Go sub to my boy Hopeless to Hopeful. He's got a recovery channel, and he also has a positive message every time. He talks about 3 things that he's grateful for every time he goes to share a video, and then he talks. And his talks are real. Good friend of mine, too, and he owns a moving company down in Florida. So he went from not having nothing to running his own business. And it's got a couple years clean, so go show him some love. Addicts are some of the strongest people on earth. That's a fact, Chop. That's a fact. But seriously, that's a fact. Veronica, good to see you. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well. I will be in Huntington Beach, California, Monday, practically till Thursday morning. I'm taking off and coming back home to my wife. Thank you, Ryan. I thought I'd never be able to do it. If I can, anyone can. How's your nephew doing with the basketballs? He had a killer game. Paul, that's an interesting question. You're the first person who's asked that one, bro. He is really good, man. They got it made over there. Nobody's hooked on drugs, and they're on the up and up. My uncle was actually the coach, and they won the state in that division. I think Division 3 or Division C in New York. Crazy, man. Crazy. He's all right. I like Christina Randall and Jessica better. Dana, I understand. I'm a guy, so I guess I'm like, coming with that testosterone. So I get it. Thanks, man. I'm working on it. How's Jessica Bateman doing? Good question, Chop. I don't know. I haven't heard in a while, so I think she's doing better. Fingers crossed. Say your prayers for her. That's weird. I didn't curse. I don't know why it blocked you then. You better take that up with YouTube. Nick, dude, your story video that you just posted was legit, and I appreciate it. I watch your videos every time they are posted. Much love and respect. AKA Hopeless to Hopeful. Look, it's withholding Renton. Look, it said, what did you say? I would look at alternative sites. Google, YouTube, don't want anything apart from family-friendly shit. They want to sanitize YouTube until it's just like normal TV. Advertisers want safe content. Hey, Derek, found you on Nicole's channel. I've been watching you since I'm a recovering addict. I'm Suboxone. Kristen, thank you. I'm glad you joined me. Everyone's welcome here. You know that. And if you have any questions, I put my number out there. You guys can text me. I'm going to do that again. I got this shit on copy and paste. Maybe I need to just I'll just post it. It's easier that way. Thought it was from Fam Trip, brother. Give your fam my regards. It's been a while, but I'm always watching. So proud of the work you're doing for the community. Thank you, Veronica. Chop, addicts are the closest people that are on this earth that have walked through hell. I found out addicts are the smartest people. The stresses of having all this knowledge and seeing how the world, and I think, Bruno, your thing cut out, bro. You were getting somewhere good. Chantix for quitting cigarettes or nicotine or whatever Ryan Moe is talking about with the wife. Bro, talk her into getting off that vape. I know you're on the vape, but she's got to stop that vape, man. No, but seriously, she'll sit there in the bed, and I'm laying right here, she'll just go, and I'm like, thanks. Appreciate you giving me the nicotine. I love you. I love you, baby. Hey, look, I'm gonna drop my number one last time, y'all. I'm dropping the number here, okay? Nikki, you got this. You got this. You're motivated. Y'all motivate me. Dropping it again. I'm about to get out of here. So I want you guys, if you have anything that you want to talk about, you have ideas that you want to hear, something that maybe you haven't heard my channel talk about, I'm probably going to be able to relate if I haven't mentioned it. You have ideas. You have a story you want to share. Whatever it is, reach out. If you have a family member, someone you need advice, you're just like, look, this is what I'm going through. Maybe you can give me something. Maybe tell me something that can give me encouragement or whatever. Anything. Even if you're afraid to reach out, I'm total confidential. So like, I'm not going to go out here and blast anyone's information. And you can come to me and I'll talk with you guys. Message me on my telephone number, which is right here, or hit me up on my social media platforms. Make sure you guys subscribe, of course, here. I'll keep bringing the content. And I just want you guys to know that, like, I'm for real here to help you. And I got to get out of here and go steal my wife's vape so she could be fiending. And she's going to beat me up. So, But I love you guys on a real note. Like, and you might ask, like, why do you do this, Derek? You know, the people ask me this all the time. Well, why do you do this? What do you get out of this? Well, you see these eyes. You know how you can look at people in their eyes and you can tell whether or not they're using or they're jacked up. That's how I could tell when Kurt was using, or if my wife's been taking her meds, or anyone's been high or something. The eye is the gateway to the soul, right? I look at the eye, and this is what I get out of it. I can see the world in a way that is sober. In terms of what I mean is sober, the acronym SOBER, son of a bitch, everything's real. I see the world for what it really is today, and I'm not clouded by some type of thing that's got me not being able to see reality. I see reality. This is what I get from it, and it keeps me in reality. That's what I want to give people, and they can give to other people. So I love you guys. So I'm going to read these last comments, and I'm out of this biatch. It's the convenience of being able to vape inside, and it sucks because I clutch it constantly. You know, I call CG Kid all the time, bro. I'm about to call him out, and he's like, he'll be talking, and he doesn't vape, and as soon as I start talking, he's like, and then I stop talking. He's like, yeah, man. So, and I can only imagine the cloud he just produced in between him stop talking. This dude's like, yeah, man, freaking, so yeah, here's what you got to do. And I'm thinking, dude, he's chimney smoking wherever he's at with that vape. All right, here we go. Love you too, Derek. Thank you. Bruno, I'm gonna hit you up when I get off of here, bro. In my opinion, getting yourself well and finally off dope is more important. Damn, that's a fact. Naked mind. Ain't that the truth? Wes Watson preaches all this sobriety stuff. Meanwhile, he shoots roids. Well, yeah, you know he does. But I have to say the philosophy he's bringing to the table is good. I kind of wonder, though. That's a good question, Paul. And I mean, look, I'm not knocking anybody. People might know how to do certain vices. Not like me. But I kind of wonder what would happen when you're on a serious climb with some of these things, and what happens when you stop. This is why you have to taper. I don't know how to taper, man. Tell me to taper my heroin. I remember I was looking up the easiest way to withdraw. I was like, how do I withdraw without pain, right? That's the fucking first thing I was looking for. How can I get off of this shit and not have to die doing it, because it's still dying? And I remember when I was watching this, I was reading all this stuff, and they were saying taper off the heroin, climb down and don't use as much. What? You want me to slowly stop using what at that time was God? You want me to let go of my precious everything and start to reduce the amount I can take of it? What? I can't even speak that language. I don't know how. Now, if you know how, good. Translate for me. I have no clue how to speak that, whatever you just said, because I have tried so many times. I needed to be separated from my environment. I love you guys. I'm out of this. I got to get out of here. You guys are going to keep me on here, and then I'm not going to be upstairs spending time with my beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? So I'll try and do more lives with you guys later on at some point and go from there. So write me, hit me back. Let me know what y'all think. And I love every single one of you. Go through and subscribe to everybody in this damn thing. Show everybody love. Share this video. Hit the bell. Hit the bell on my subscribe thing, because I recently found out that if you don't hit that bell, you won't get notified every time I drop a video. That's how ridiculous I am, guys. Love you guys. I'm out of here. Seth, Big D, what right here, baby. Not so big as I used to be, but nonetheless, that was my nickname. I'm out, y'all. Love you.